peace and light. Come on in. 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 Grand rising and all these good things. Come on in. I'm giving you all a second. I know it take a minute to sink and all that. I'ma help some of y'all release this morning. I'ma help some of y'all let go. I'ma help some of y'all, you understand? Like, come on in here. You know what it is. You are watching Magickup TV. I am your host, 70 Alchemist. Here's where we talk about love, we talk about love, we talk about all things. There's nothing off the table. Here's what we say. Life is easy, we make it hard. You know what to do when you get here. Hit the love button, hit the like button, hit the share button. Let somebody know that the Alchemist is in Spew. Magic requires us to be at a certain place vibrationally within ourselves. Come on in here. Magic requires us to be at a certain vibration within ourselves. And if we are unable to be there, then it affects the magic. And I'm telling you, there's nothing that affects magic more than holding some shit in. How can you obtain the highest level of achievement and ascension in spirit realm if you are allowing the physical body to weigh you down? If you're allowing the grief of the physical plane to weigh you down? How can you access the highest chamber? How? So many of us are holding on. Peace, Queen, I see you, I see you. So many of us are holding on to so much bullshit. So much of it that we can't get to the highest place. We can't even get there. We try to meditate. All we thinking about is this bullshit. You know why? I'm going to tell you something. The human body was not built to be independent of itself. It was built to be a collective. Though the independent nature of it, you know what I'm saying, requires you to be at a certain place from a healed perspective, but you're still a part of a conglomerate. You're still a part of a conglomerate. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Why? We're supposed to be listening. We're supposed to be hearing. But we're also supposed to be speaking. If there's something that if someone has transgressed you, if there's something that took place yesterday that has affected your spirituality, it has affected your human, you know what I'm saying, your humanality. It has affected your mental. It's affected, you know what I'm saying, your emotional state. Let me share with you something. Because anything can happen from time to time. Anything can happen. If there's something that has taken place in your day and you don't have the capacity to speak about it, you don't have an ear to go to talk about it, and you're consuming this, you're choosing. Let's say you even have friends and you're choosing not to tell anybody about this grief. These are choices that we make. And oftentimes people go, well, Seven, the last time I told somebody this and the last time I told somebody this. Okay, that's 2 perspectives. The last time you told somebody that, they used it against you. But how can anybody use something against you if you are always in your higher self? If you're always at a place of balance and posture? Even in my worst days, there's nothing that can be talked about that I can't talk about publicly. Nothing. Well, Seven, that's you. Yeah, it's me. But it took a moment to get here. I had to be okay with my choices. I had to be okay with my lifestyle. I had to be okay with my higher self. I had to be okay with my lower self. You can't do shadow work until you're able to be okay with the lowest part of who you are. But listen, if you don't have anybody to talk to about these low points, then even when you're at your most highest point, that shit can come in and creep up like that. You don't even see it coming sometimes. You about to celebrate a milestone, and then all of a sudden, they're like, Michelle, why you crying? I don't know. It's because you hadn't healed. It was hiding in a corner somewhere. You understand? In order to, I'm talking about, I'm not saying that you can't access magic with pain. I mean, you understand? However, a lot of times we carry stuff we don't have to carry. A lot of times we're protecting oppressors. A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, we don't want you to know that we're in a hole. Are you serious? You better talk to somebody about that thing. Especially if it keeps rattling in your mind. If it's that one thing that keeps rattling in your mind, you need to get it off your chest. You need to spit it out. You need to spew it. I don't care what that is. I don't care what that is. And it could be as ridiculous. I wanted to be a fairy growing up. I've been holding that in for so long. Oh my God. To obtain the resources of the metaphysical, to obtain the resources, you understand, of the invisible, it requires you being transparent. In order for you to consume from the world of transparency, you understand, from the transparent world, from the world of invisibility, the world of see-throughness, the world of honesty, the world of connection, the world of oneness, then you have to participate in the world of oneness. That means that you got to let go of all this control. You got to let go of having to have it all together all the time. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is worse than that than a mother, than a single mom. Oh my God. Why do you feel like you have to have it together so much? Wives, I mean, I'm talking now, wives, why do you think you have to have it together all the time? You understand? Like, there's, especially if this is a journey you have not traveled down, if this is a road you've never been down before, if you've never had a kid before, it's okay to tell somebody, yo, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's okay. It's okay to call up your girlfriend and be like, yo, this little nigga is killing my soul. So she can talk to you. Yo, listen, I went through that same thing with Junior. I went through the same thing with the princess. It's okay. It's going to be all right. But if you don't allow yourself to open your mouth, then you don't allow anyone to speak life into you. You understand? And sometimes we need to be spoken to. Sometimes we so in our minds, we so in our hearts, we so trapped, you know what I'm saying, in society, you know what I mean, that we too close to the picture of life. We're too close to the picture of success. So we can't see it. We can't see it at all. You understand? Some of us, y'all need a village. Some of y'all out here trying to do it dolo. Some of y'all out here trying to do it all on your own. It's just me, myself, and I. You out there singing the De La Soul. It's just me, myself, and I. And you taking pride in that. You taking pride in being the only one in your circle. Like, that's not something to be proud about. That means that no one is challenging your mindset. That means that no one is challenging, no one is holding you accountable to your own, you know what I'm saying? Your own claim of esteem. No one's holding you accountable to your own excellence. You're out here riding dolo because you think, you know what I'm saying, well, the last time I tried to befriend these bitches, the last time I tried to tell a homie, nah, stop. Because guess what? Life happens to us all. There ain't nothing you going through, ain't nobody else been through. Stop feeling like that. Stop feeling like you can't tell your pain and your pressure. Stop it. It's really not that serious. It's not. Name it. Name it. Name it. What you going through? Health problems? Somebody else is going through health problems right now. And you feeling like you the only one because you're not talking about it. You got bruises up and down your leg from the medication you taking. You know what I'm saying? You getting winded. You're like, I shouldn't feel like this. Yes, you should, because you're on these medications. Stop doing it to yourself. Some of you out there, I shouldn't be in this situation. I thought I would be in a better situation at 4. Okay, well, COVID happened. Blame it on that. Now, get out yourself. Get out your head. You know how many people went through shit over the last 3-4 years? They was up, now they down. trying to figure out how to get back up. But some people can't get back up because they're holding the past in such esteem. They're not talking to they don't even want to communicate with the people that they on the level with now. They still looking down on people that they in town with. You just fell to level 4 and you looking down on level 4 people. I've been there. I've been there. I done got the level 10 now, I done locked down to level 5, and I'm supposed to be okay with level 5. Talk to somebody. Let it out. Because all that pressure starts to build up. All that pressure starts to build up. And all this magic that you're involved in, all these rituals that you're trying to participate in, you might get some of that shit on it. You don't want that shit on your ship. You don't understand how great and amazing it feels to release. And I'm not even talking about writing it down. That's cool, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about using your voice. Use your voice. Use your words. Get it out. Unload those bricks of pain. Unload those bricks of confusion. Unload those bricks of insecurity. Unload those bricks of failure. Unload them. Because if you don't, all they do is stack on top of themselves. And now you start blocking yourself from the success that you could be having. Why? Because you can't see past the blocks that you've built. You can't see past the wall that you've built. You have trapped yourself in a world of pain. That's how you deal with it. And that's doing more damage to your body. That's doing more damage to your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit team sitting there looking at you like this. Now, I done sent you Tiffany. I done sent you Marcus. I done sent you Jerome. I done sent you, you know what I'm saying, Sherelle. I done sent you all these people. And you picking and choosing. You looking at these people's lives going, I can't talk to her. Look at how she do that. I can't talk to him. Look at how he do that. He might need to talk to you too. She might need to talk to you too. She looking at the shit you doing. Going, I might not need to talk to her. He going, I don't know. I might not need to talk to him. We doing the same thing, y'all. And we keeping each other from healing. When you watch that movie Avatar, when they sink in with their animal, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they start to see. By sinking in, sometimes you escape certain travesties by sinking in. Some pains we don't have to go through if we just talked about it before. Because so many actions follow the mind. And the mind follows the spirit. If the spirit ain't good, the mind ain't good. So if the spirit ain't good, the mind ain't good. So now they're arguing. If you don't give the mind or the spirit somebody else to talk to, then they're going to be talking to themselves, and they living in the same house. So what happens when two people going through the same shit in the same house? You understand? What happens? Nothing but bickering. You know what I mean? One's trying to prove to the other one that they more right. You know what I mean? One trying to prove to the other one that they more right. One trying to prove to the other one that they more. That's what's happening when the spirit, when these two spirits, when what I know and what I'm experiencing is living in the same body. It's nothing but conflict. Nothing but conflict. You have to have that outside, hey girl, let me tell you what happened. You got a second? Don't, you can even prefabricate the phone call. Hey, look, I'm gonna call you in 5 minutes. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I don't need no advice. I just need you to listen. That's it. Don't say nothing. I know you might want to say something. I know you told me, but don't say nothing. You gotta sometimes condition the conversation. Hey, bruh, I already know. I just want you to listen. I just need you to listen. And then the person say, okay, call me. Hey, man. You see that? That when you know you have a safe space, when you've curated a space that you can go to and do like this, I want everybody that's listening to this right now, I just want you to take a second and do like this. Hold your hand. If you got your phone, hold your hand. You got your phone, hold your hand. This the other phone. This the video. You're on the video right now. Hold the phone. Put your phone right here. This the phone. It's your best friend. It's your mama. It's your sister, your brother, your husband, your girlfriend, whoever. That's them on the other line right now. And I want you to do just like this. Real quick. Just let me tell you. Do it. Let me tell you. It's so much healing that comes from that. You felt good doing it just now, didn't you? I know you did. I felt it. I felt it come through the phone. Man, we need that. We gotta have it. It's like it's something that's built in us. It's a combination to the code. Your body responds even when you just do it just one time. Just take a deep breath in and just let it out. But you gotta make a noise when you let it out. You have to spew it. You gotta allow yourself 15 minutes sometimes. So much happens in a day. So much happens in a day to life. So much can take place in a day. And you don't want nobody knowing your business. I don't want everybody in my business. What business? What'd you do? You done created a new code to something? You got an algorithm you don't want nobody seeing? You got an invention that you trying to protect? You got something you about to go down to the patent's office with? Huh? Cause what are you talking about? Y'all be killing me with this shit. I don't want everybody in my business. But you ain't doing nothing. You go to work and come home. What business? What business you talking about? Y'all wake up in the morning. Cause I don't want her all in my business. I don't want them knowing my business. What business? You got a business and ain't even running your business. You so worried about people knowing your business. Think about that one. You can't even run your business because you worried about people being in your business. I've never been, this is a generation, I promise you, I've been in business for 30 years. It's a generation, I swear, I ain't never seen a group of people never want people to know what the hell they doing and then want to be successful in doing it. What? I don't want nobody knowing my business, but I'm in my bag. How? Do you understand? In order to get bread, that means you're answering a problem. And how can you answer a problem if people don't know you can answer it? But you don't want nobody knowing your business.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. That shit ain't, that's not healed. You know what I mean? And this only comes from people that don't have business. I promise you. It's like when you're on the date nap. If I go to the date nap, watch this. If I go to the date nap, right? The date nap is full of people who tell you what they don't want. You know what I mean? But it's normally the very obese and unattractive women. The obese and unattractive women be like, let me tell you what I don't want. If you still trying to make music in your 30s, if you only got one car, if you got 3 kids, if your house only got 1 bathroom, I'm not fucking with you, boo boo. And then you look at the pictures and she look like this. If you only here for a one night stand, I'm not fucking with you, boo boo. And she out here like this. I don't want no man who call they mama mama. Like what? This how y'all sound talking about y'all don't want nobody in your business. You ain't even making $100,000 a year talking about you don't want nobody in your business. You ain't got no business. Business. You ain't got no business. You got a bunch of bullshit you involved in. That you do have. You got a whole bunch of toxic people around you. That you do have. And you don't want them knowing what you doing because now you doing something positive with your life. Let it go. Let it out. You got all this weighing you down. Family members doing you wrong. Now you outing everybody else on Facebook, but you don't want to talk about your family. You know what I'm saying? All this abuse that's taking place in family structure, but you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it because you don't want nobody to know that it's your family member that's doing that dumb shit to you. You don't want to embarrass your mama because she out here acting stupid. You don't want to embarrass your daddy because he out here doing stupid shit. But they the ones doing it. It's affecting your life and you feel like you can't talk about it because of who they are. You got we protecting all these oppressors. Your husband in there beating on you, but you don't want to tell nobody because you don't want nobody looking at you sideways. They already looking at you sideways. You sound like a homosexual child to a parent that already know. You don't want to, you at school talking about, I don't want my daddy to know. Nigga, they know. They know. You got dolls all in your room and shit talking about, I don't want them to know. You better go talk to somebody. I don't identify with this. I don't identify with that. But you ain't talking about how you feel when you see it. You ain't talking about how you feel when you experiencing it. Because you scared. And scared money don't make no money. Scared magic don't make no magic. How can you master the invisible if you afraid of being seen? How? It can't happen. It can't happen. Because I'm going to tell you like this. What you knowing about me going to do to me? What you knowing about me going to do? So what you know? What you going to, how? Huh? How? Y'all out here don't want to get, hey, what's your birthday? Well, I'd rather not say. Because you scared I'm going to go do some math? You scared I'm going to go look up your birthday? I don't even celebrate my birthday, so don't even ask me. Oh, because you so involved in the bullshit, you don't want nobody to know how toxic you really are. So if you're telling me your birthday, then all of a sudden I'm going to know, oh, that's why, because you're a Taurus. That's why you act like that. Oh, I don't want to identify as a Taurus. I don't want to identify. Y'all so full of shit. You're so full of shit. You got all this to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Your mouth be running half a day. Your mouth be running half an hour. And don't be talking about nothing. Surface level shit. Men are great for that. Y'all men out here, we'll go kick it, we'll hang out, we'll be at the bar, you know what I'm saying? Throwing them back. You want to talk about everything else about what you really going through in that house. You don't want to talk about how your wife in there just verbally sodomizing your ass. You don't want to talk about how she in there beating up on you. You don't want to talk about how she taking your manhood. That's why you out here acting like a dumbass. You don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about how she lost respect for you because you lost your job during COVID. You know what I'm saying? And you too qualified to go get a bullshit piece of job. So now you at the house trying to start a business. You don't know shit about business. And now you're not telling nobody that you don't know shit about business. So you're not doing nothing with your business. Now your wife in there looking at you like you a dumbass. But you don't want to talk about that. So much real shit is going on, y'all don't want to talk about. That's why your magic ain't working. That's why your magic ain't working. That's why I can choose not to have a vehicle for 3 years and then pop up with 3 cars in 2 months. I don't let it stay in. Ain't nothing in here. Ain't nothing in here. You understand? Ain't nothing in here. All the talent, I spew it. All the emotion, I spew it. The fact, though, is being emotional behind, being mature about it. We're adults. Learn how to communicate. Learn how. Women think just because you talk more that you're better communicators. No, that is so far from the truth. So far from the truth. Some of y'all are the worst communicators ever known to the planet. You don't know how to say what you really feel without having an attitude about it. You don't know how to say you hurt without hurting somebody else. You don't know how to talk about what you've been through and what you're going through without creating a shitstorm while you're talking about it. Shit that happened to you 30 years ago, you still act like that shit happened yesterday because you ain't talking about it enough. Or when you talk about it, you still trying to protect your feelings, or you still trying to protect a person. You ain't said the real yet. That's why it takes so long for people to heal. I talked about it, but you didn't tell the truth. I talked about it, 7, but you did not tell the truth. I thought I got over it. How? When you didn't tell the truth. You lying to yourself. It didn't really matter. Yes, it did. Men, stop saying that. Stop saying, oh, it don't matter. It don't matter. Yes, it is. It's eating your whole soul up. It's eating your whole spirit up. And you out there trying to light a match. You out there trying to light some sage. You know what you look like to the spirit world, holding shit in, trying to light a sage? You look like a nigga trying to smoke a cigarette with a fire hose. Hey, bro, you pass me that light? Shh. Hey, bro, you got a light? Shh. That's what you look like in the spirit world, trying to hold pain in, utilizing tools of release. I'ma light this candle while I hold this shit in. I'ma look at the flame, but it's not gonna penetrate me. I dare this magic to work in my life. I want to do some shadow work, Lord. What was that? Why I'm not seeing shadows, huh? Nah, I ain't doing that no more. Why? Because you afraid. I talked about on videos past, just a few weeks ago, I talked about being afraid of the higher self of you, being afraid of the most optimum part of you. And a lot of us are still afraid because we not addressing that little person that got hurt. We not, you know what I'm saying? We so focused on how it's gonna sound when it come out. We so focused on how it's gonna sound when it come out. Let me tell you something. I'm scared of the dark. I'm still scared of the dark. That's all you gotta say. Look, I'm scared of the dark. Stop cutting the fucking light off, baby. Stop cutting the light off. I'm still scared of the dark. Can we just put the closet light on? Can we put a night light in the room? Can we just disguise it and make it a candle at night? We just light a candle every night. She like, baby, why you always lighting a candle every night? I'm buying these expensive ass candles. They not to be burnt every night. And you not telling her you afraid of the dark. Because you scared she gonna feel some sort of way. But you trying to live with this person for the rest of your life while you hiding who you truly are. If I'm lying, I ain't flying. Do you understand how miraculous magic would be if you allowed yourself to be transparent? I put on the live the other day, you wouldn't be mad at people out in your business if you was always in alignment with the higher self. Even my most lustful desires are in alignment. I don't care who know. I don't care who know. So you'll tell anybody? I will tell anybody. Anybody that asks me. Now, I'm not just going to go online. Hey, let me tell you what I went to search for on Pornhub last night. No, fuck out of here. That's you know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, hey, what's your favorite porn selection? I'm going to tell you. I don't give a damn how you feel about my porn selection. What you gonna do? You gonna come jack me off? No, you're not. So guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how you feel about it. And I'm not gonna stop going to my favorite porn selection because you feel some sort of way about it. Y'all been waiting for the real to be in front of you. The real is in front of you. This is the reason our magic is hitting ceilings. This is the reason why our magic ain't making it out the house. Because you in there worried about how people think about you, how people feel about you. You better spew it. You better let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let all your baggage out. No shit on my shit. I tell my queen something, I tell her, just like yesterday, look, babe, I'm feeling a little clingish. I'm feeling a little, you know what I'm saying? I was in my feelings yesterday. And I can say it. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. It's nothing that you did, baby, but I'm just in my feelings. I'm feeling real clingy. I'm sorry. Give me a titty. Let me lay on you. Boy, get up on. I need you right now. Some of y'all don't know how to tell your mate, I need you right now, baby. They done signed up. They signed up for the job, and you still can't look at them and go, I need you, baby. Because I don't want them to feel like I need them. Man, y'all so full of shit. Y'all so full of shit. It's like baking a cake and just sitting there and watch it. You done went to the grocery store. You done got all the ingredients. You looked it up online. You took 2 days. Like, shit, I'm about to make me an emerald pie. I'm about to make me an emerald pie. So you go and you get all the ingredients. Took you 2 days. You had to journey afar to get the ingredients. You went and bought a whole new stove. You bought a whole stove because I bet you my stove bet not make my pie fall. You went there and baked it. And then you sat it in front of you. And then you salivated over it. You went and got a fork. And you sat it down. You took pictures. And you posted it. But when somebody asks you how it tastes, you don't know. You don't know. You didn't spend time tasting it. If you are not expressing yourself, you are not experiencing life. If you're allowing things to just happen to you and you're not expressing yourself, then you're not experiencing life. If everything is just okay, if you're making if people can mistreat you and you're making that okay, you're not expressing yourself, you're not letting them know, hey, stop that shit, I don't like it. If things are happening and you can't tell your mate that you love it, one day you was just in the bed and his foot went up the crack of your butt and you was, oh, I think I might like that. And you didn't tell Tony, hey, can you put your thumb in my butt? You know what I'm saying? Can you put your toe in my butt? I really like when you went up in my butt with your toe. You know you liked it. Why you didn't say nothing? So you gonna sit there over there just fantasizing about the toe butt? Y'all silly, man. This is why I say life is easy. We make it hard. Peace to man, woman, and child, and all things to walk the earth. As above, so below, may all things be balanced and well alignment. Do our as I send it back to you. You know what to do with the video. Share it, baby. Love and light. You've been watching Magickup TV. I am 7, the Alchemist.